What's up, guys? Your boy My 2500 here, coming with you guys with a meta discussion for YCS Toronto and what are the decks that I think that is going to be seen at YCS Toronto. So this video will not take too long. I'll try to make it at least less than 10 minutes, and stay tuned after the video because there'll be a quick update on the channel and what direction I'm going with it. So let's get right to the meta discussion. So we got Dark Worlds. Dark Worlds got hit by the card destruction, and that was only it. That was it. They still got two tour guys. They still got Drag Down. Dark Worlds is still a competitor. I will see Dark Worlds in the top 16. I think Dark Worlds is really not consistent, because Dark Worlds, they could have those hands and then they could not have those hands. That's why they run cards that help them draw into those hands, so they could actually, go off and stuff like that. So Dark Worlds will definitely be a deck to play if you're playing this YCS Toronto this weekend that's coming up. Dark Worlds is definitely a deck. Another deck right now is Constellars and Evil Swarms. Pretty much the brothers, the evil, good and light, dark and light, or whatever you want to say, evil and bad, or evil and good, whatever. So yeah, Constellars would definitely be a deck to play. It makes Omega. Omega is really ridiculous. The one that bounces up, I think that's Omega. But that card is a 2-time compulse, and it's really good. It's really consistent. I like Constellars a lot right now in this format, and I like Evil Swarms as well, because they could run cards like Vanity Emptiness, the same thing that Constellars can run, Vanity Emptiness, and they're both decks are rank 4 toolboxes pretty much. Like, they could just spam rank 4s like crazy. This could spam rank 4s and 5s. So I think Constellars is a little bit better than Evil Swarms, but don't quote me on that just yet. But I do feel I'm going to see these two decks in the top 8. Another deck that you could probably see is Lightsworns. I'm not sure why, but I don't know. I can't really talk about Lightsworns that much. I don't have a lot of experience. I have a lot of experience in the old Lightsworns where there was 3 charges and 3 solar recharges and 3 honest. But with this format, I'm not sure how good Lightsworns will actually be, just pure Lightsworns. You might have to do a little bit of different version like Pro Winston did with Petco. With Dandelion and the Breeze Dragon, so probably that could be a more consistent deck. I'm not really sure. Then you have your Chaos builds with Chaos Dragons again. You could run the Dragon Rulers in it or not, so it's up to you. The deck does lose to Ophion really badly, but you can cite in a card called Consecrated Light, which is a really old card that was used against Black Wings and Infernities. So definitely think about that card. Definitely we'll be playing that card. You got Dragoonities. They're really consistent. The only problem with Dragoonities is if they max C you're either going to take the max C challenge or you're just going to stop right there like windups. The problem with Dragoonities is they do go off. They do OTK. So if they do go with the max C challenge and you don't have like a Swift Scarecrow, you pretty much lost the game if you have no back rows. Another deck that you're definitely going to see, I'm going to see in the top 8 is Infernities. Infernities is really crazy. They're really consistent. You could build two different versions. You could build the Synchro. You could build the Synchro, or you could build the XYZ version. Either version is really good. Void Ogre is a really good card. It's ridiculously good. With 3 Infernity barriers, it just makes it even crazier. Another deck that you definitely see in the top 8 will be Black Wings. With 3 Whirlwinds and 3 Colutes, Black Wings is a deck to play again. They have their own double MST, which is Icarus. They have their own Heavy Storm, which is Delta Crow. You want to set 5 1 monster, go. Well, I'm gonna have my 3 Black Wings and Delta Crow your shit, and that's it. So that's really crazy. Black Wings is a really good deck. Another deck that I'm loving right now is Dragon Plants. There's so many plays you can make with Dragon Plants. If we got Trishula, this deck will be the nuts. This deck will just be ridiculously crazy. Like, they make Star Eater really easily, and it's just so many plays that you can make with it. So yeah, so Dragon Plants would definitely be a deck to play. There could be Teledad. I'm not really sure. Some kind of Destiny Hero build with like Plasma Control you probably do, because there is Scapegoats back at 3. So with 3 Militias and 3 Scapegoats with 3 Plasmas and 3 D-Draws, the deck could be really crazy with Dogma and stuff like that. Another deck I feel I'm going to see in the top 8 is Zombies. With Mizuki and Plague at 2 now, you definitely will see Destiny Zombies, D-Hero Zombies. So yeah, these two cards right here combined together is very vicious. Another deck that I feel like I want to see is Fire Kings. I feel this deck is the underdog. I don't think no one's gonna see it coming, and it's gonna come and bite them right up the ass. So this deck is really scary because the plays they gonna make with this guy and Torrential and Dark Hole are like not very effective against them, even though they're at 1 each. But whatever you play that's kind of destruction, they benefit off of that, and that's really scary in the game. So it's just crazy. You have your Fire Fist, you have your 3 axes, and you have your 4 axes. Both really consistent decks. With Spirit down to 1 and Tenki down to 2. Tenki doesn't hurt that much because you can always search it out with your Rooster if you need to. But with Spirit down to 1, I don't know how consistent 3 axes will be without your Spirit. 4 axes, on the other hand, I feel it still would be good because you do have everything still. You still have your Rooster. You don't play with Spirit that much at all, I believe. I never seen one build that plays Spirit. But, you know, I don't feel like you would get hurt that much. You run your Fire Fist Dragon guy, so that's really good. And the last deck that I feel I'm going to see in the top 8, I feel like I'm going to see 4 of these in the top 8. That's my prediction. Is Mermails. Tidal Mermails, Genix Mermails, Yugioh Mermails, Fishborg Mermails. So many different versions of fucking Mermails. It's just ridiculous. I feel I'm going to see this deck in the top 4. I mean, in top 8. At least 4 of them in the top 8. And I think this is probably the best deck in the format. Don't quote me on that just yet, because there are other decks that this deck loses to this deck right here because of Ophion. If Ophion did not exist, this Chaos Dragons would be fucking amazing. Dragoonies would be amazing. And this deck would just be amazing. But with Evil Swarms, you have to play around Ophion, and you have to have cards to side against that. Again, a card that I think I mentioned earlier, or I have not, but if I did, then sorry if I say it again, but is Consecrated Light. Consecrated Light is a level 1 light monster, fairy, I believe, and your opponent, you cannot normal summon or special summon dark monsters. It cannot be destroyed by dark monsters, and you take no battle damage at all. So that card is really crazy. It could stop your Ophion. It could stop Blackwings, Infernities, Dark Worlds, zombies if they're playing a lot of darks, Chaos Dragons. So that card, Consecrated Light, in Mermail deck, I think is going to be really good. It's going to help you slow down your opponent and protect you pretty much. So this deck is really good. So yeah, that's all the decks I feel. There's 16 decks total that I feel that's going to be in the top 32. So yeah, these are all the decks, you guys. If you guys want me to do deck profiles on each one, let me know which one you want me to do a deck profile of, and I will get you guys a deck profile as soon as I can. So updates for my channel. Updates would be, I'm playing Pokemon, Magic, and Cardfight Vanguard. I will do duels and deck profiles of each of those card games. Pokemon, I'll be doing some TCG online, so you guys can actually see Pokemon online play. Magic, I will be doing some online play and some real life play with my friends. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels will be coming up pretty soon. This Saturday I'll be going to my locals and its new format. I'm going to record as many duels as I can to get them all to you guys as fast as possible. If you guys want to see Pacific deck play each other, let me know in the comments below so I could try my best to get those decks to play each other, those people to play each other, because sometimes some people don't like to be recorded at my locals. So got to respect that from them and stuff like that. So yeah, that's really it. That's the basic update. I'm going to be doing a lot of deck profiles of everything, and I hope you guys definitely enjoy all the stuff that's coming out on my channel. I will be also doing a new segment which is pretty much tips improving your game at Yu-Gi-Oh! I have a lot of experience in Yu-Gi-Oh! And definitely want to give my experience, my learning to you guys, and help you guys improve your game in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't. Also, please, again, I know I'm saying please so many times, but comment down below. Let me know what deck profile you want to see. If you're going to YCS Toronto and you need help with your deck, let me know so I could, and send me a deck list. You can send me a deck list through Dual Network. like send a picture and stuff like that, and I could tell you what cards to take out, what cards to put in, or I could just tell you, hey, the deck is really good. You just need to playtest more with it and stuff like that. So yeah. Also, another segment I'll be doing is taking on challenges. Like probably once a week, I'll probably like do like a open, open challenge series where I'll be on DN for like probably 6-8 hours or whatever, and just take any challenge that comes on my way and play you guys to help you guys play test and learn the game and have some fun with it. And I like always talking with new people. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Sorry that it was a 10-minute, 11-minute video. But thanks for watching again, and peace out.